Hello and welcome to the Essex Sport Arena.
And to announce your referees, Sebastian Vidlash and Dominic Bayagao. Give it up for your teams and officials for today.
Two great refs today, Seb and Dom. What would you like to say?
Yeah, it's going to be a good game with them two refereeing.
And now to announce
Good
your
clean game.
players coming up very soon.
Looks like both teams didn't know what they had to do there. They're shaking hands. I believe this is before the walkout. I still think we have a walkout, but today, rather than the full team walking out, I believe it's just going to be the starting 7.
Well, I didn't know that because I didn't really read the treadmill.
No. I did my homework before this game. Don't you worry, viewers.
Okay. For the away team.
See, we can give you a bit of insight between the rebels. It looks like Leah Blight, Ari, Saskia, Sarah, Catherine, Molly, and I might have missed one. Veronica. These are the people starting for the rebels. You'll see their walkout very soon.
Logan Grove, 16, Yidan Shane, 18, Barbara Romanokova, and at 8, Alexa Rumel.
Into the sports hall walks Chester Sale, an ex-volleyball player for Essex University, and Youssef Butt, the captain of the men's second team. I'm not sure if you can see them on camera, they just came in through the left-hand side. Great to have them watching today. Oh, this is a walkout song.
What a song for the Essex Rebels.
My pop knowledge is correct. They're walking out to Beyond.
Number 14 is Ari Sierra.
Is she going to have a dance move today?
Oh, and the slide on the floor. And the work.
And the word.
Number 2.
Oh, I don't think you can see on the live stream.
Oh, I'm sure you can see.
I'll have a word with them for the next game. You've got to be able to see those moves.
Sarah Edwards. Number 7, the high flyer, Leah Blunt. And number 8, Veronica Ruinova. Number 11, say hello to Saskia Fritas. And last but not least, number 17, Molly Van Essen. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Essex Rebels.
And there we have it. There's the Essex Rebels starting lineup. So how do you think we're going to play against?
Game for a game, eh? What do we reckon the set score, MVP, and the score's going to be? I reckon it's going to be a tight game. I can see this one going 3-2. They've already played this season so far, and the Rebels lost 3-0, but it was very close. It was a very close game. So I could see it going to 5 sets. For the MVP, ones to watch out for from Durham, Sophia Nicholson. I believe she's starting serving, number 10. Excellent last time we played them. And I'll have to go for Ari again. Durham were very strong offensively last time we played them, so she's going to have a busy game, the Libero, for the Rebels.
They will have the first serve of the game. Get behind your teams. Support your guys. Big shout out to our table officials today. Thomas Shackelman and Mr. Jefferson.
Shout out to the new 3 that have just walked in the arena. Benjamin Osborne walks in with his brother and his mum. Very nice. He was the one that was commentating last game. Hopefully you'll hear from him very soon in the future commentary as well. Number 10 for Durham to serve.
Volley number 2.
That's exactly what you want from a libero, though, isn't it? The first pass of the game to put it straight on the setter's head, and you can see them. You know, if I was the coach, I'd be telling, avoid her, serve someone else now.
Well,
She's
and
gone
they-
straight after her.
and great recovery from Molly. Oh, great pick up from Ari.
That's a great start again from Mary. The pass wasn't there, but again, Molly did a great chase, managed to get it up, and she managed to put it over. And after that, 2 great pickups from Mary. But as you can see, Durham are looking very strong on the net, aren't they?
Yes.
Number 10 to serve for Durham again.
Once again.
Sarah retrieves. Oh, doesn't quite manage to bring it back in court. This isn't the start that Rebels would have hoped for, but still only a 3-point deficit.
Well, the first pass on the first point was perfect. They just seem to struggle a bit now. And there we go, back in rhythm.
Excellent pass, Sarah. Yes,
Still,
puts it away. That's
there we
exactly
go.
what they needed.
Rebels starting to pick themselves back up.
Molly to serve, the setter for the Rebels. Excellent serve. Good pass though. Wow, what a great swing. I'm not sure if you can see on the live stream there, but that landed exactly on the line, on the 3-metre line.
Just found the space and just went for it.
Great shot, 4-4, that's very hard to defend.
Block wasn't there to be seen.
Good pass by Sarah. Setter again. Sarah. Oh, you can see what she was going for there, but just out.
Trying to go for corners there, but couldn't quite get the accuracy.
Number 16 for Durham to serve. Excellent serve. But a good pass by Sarah. Molly to set. Leah. Cross court. Excellent defence. Wow.
Couldn't quite get over it.
That's brilliant from Durham there.
But yeah, Durham have found their rhythm and they're just going for it now.
You can see there, I think it was number 6 on defence. She's got her shoulders around the ball. Pushed it brilliantly back into court. Pass by Ali. Set to Sarah. Comfortable defence for Durham.
It was a great set, but just couldn't quite get it in the court.
As you can see on the bench for Durham, they've got clipboards. What do you reckon they're statting? Do you reckon they're statting their own team, or do you reckon they're statting Rebels?
I reckon they're starting the Rebels. Just to see who to go for on the serve. To see who's had the most accuracy when hitting and the most success. Quite a good idea though.
Great pass. Catherine.
Called for a double. Timeout called by the Rebels.
That wasn't the start they would have hoped for, was it? But I think it's a good timeout called there by Alex Chinnery, the assistant coach, just to give him a second to rethink.
Yeah, I think they just need to talk up a bit more on the pass. You know, just pop it high and then just try and beat their defense.
Yeah.
Durham's defense has been at the moment quite outstanding.
Shout out to the team. We see you in the house. Hello, sir. Aww. Give him a kiss. Wait, there we go. Now we are back.
excellent serve.
Oh, there you go. Back to
It's a
two.
tight pass, Catherine. Well recovered by Durham. Out of system swing. Wow. What a swing.
Found the gap once again. The defense
Looks
nowhere
like
to be
Chinner is
saved.
making a change here. Emily Priestley coming on. Who's coming off?
Sarah's coming off.
Emily Priestley for Sarah Edwards.
For Edwards.
Great set by Ari. Great scramble defense by Durham.
I know it's easy to say and maybe harder to do, but the Rebels just don't look like they're being aggressive enough on offense right now, do they?
No.
It's too easy for Durham to just defend and run the system that they want to be playing. You've got to be trying to put them out of system.
Durham are just finding their power line and just standing there and blocking the ball. Pretty easy game for them so far. And there you go, serve out. Can Rebels capitalise over this?
Catherine Tolley, number 2, going back to serve. At 10-3, they need a run from this, I think. Good serve. A great pass. Outside. There, Durham go again. Excellent swing. You can see the coach and her having a conversation there. It seemed like he wanted her to contact it a bit higher and less in front. Maybe he believes she can go over the block rather than straight through it. Pass. High set from Saskia. Veronica, great angle there. Very tight. Oh, wow. But that's what happens here. If you just give the ball to the other team, it seems like you'll be punished for it.
Yeah. I mean, Durham just said, basically, thank you. We'll take that point.
Then again, excellent shot by Veronica. You could see there the angle was very tight. Great serve. High from Mary. Swing after it. Out, but it's better. You can see.
It's getting there.
You can see she was maybe agreeing with us there that if we're going to keep putting them in system, they're going to keep winning the points. So I like the intention.
They're building up the aggression, which is what they need to do. There you go.
Great lead by Ari and Emily there. Leah Blight going back to serve. Looks like it's going to be a float serve. Oh.
Rebels are just not feeling it today, are they?
No, all they need to focus on now at 14-4 is building momentum. Even if they can't get back into this set, they need to be ready for the next one.
Great pass.
To Saskia. Great, excellent defense. You can see there, when Durham are in system, they seem to be unstoppable at the moment.
Yeah. The Rebels defense just needs to get set early and just focus on getting the ball nice and high. Great pickup. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Just out, but that is amazing by Molly and Ari there. To get that off the net band and manage to try and get it over the net. Brilliant stuff. Team Sunderland walking into the arena. That's who the men playing next.
Straight to the net for the Palatinates. Libero checking back in.
Number 8, Veronica to serve. Great serve, but also a great pass.
Great set.
Great
Wow.
help by Ari. Free ball given.
Excellent defense by Ari there. That's the situation there, though. Like, excellent pickup, but they managed to give Durham a free ball. And at this stage, on this level, sometimes that just isn't good enough. If you're giving Durham free balls like that, they've got around 4 options that they could have run on that ball. The middle was screaming for it, and she still didn't get the ball. She set the opposite and just put it straight on the floor.
That's a free ball given over, goes straight to the middle of the court. It's so easy for them to pick up. And then Durham just capitalise over that and just...
I agree. We need to see a bit more aggression from the Rebels here. Even if you on good balls like that, if it's great defense, if you have to give a free ball, make it aggressive. You know, stick it in the corner.
You two in the top left, we see you. Say hello.
Number 6 for Durham to serve. Point for coach Alex Porter. Great timeout. Saskia going back to serve.
The Rebels need to pick up their game, ready for the next set. They just need to focus on themselves this set. Great pass.
Again though, they're going to be struggling while Durham are in system. They need to try and do everything they can to make sure that they get out of system so they can play some defense here. Great pass by Ali.
Set to the middle and kill.
Swing by Calvin. They need to take it now 1 point at a time. Try and get back into this set, but more importantly, build momentum for the rest of the game here.
Great pickup. Just out. But what a bit of defense that was.
At the moment for the Rebels, it seems just the only one that's playing defense right now, but they're hitting very hard on the net. Goodbye, Emily. Near to swing. Again, in system. To the middle. Push away. It was a good swing, but it needs to be harder or differently placed. So we can't have Durham getting in system at every point. Number 16 for Durham to serve. Have a swing. Much better.
There we go.
That's a lot better though. Excellent defense by Durham, and they still managed to run the middle, but you can see she put more power on that hit. Now it's about maintaining that power and placing it slightly differently.
They need to find a way to try and put Durham out of system so then they're able to set up early. I think that's the best option.
So far, usually we would say that, you know, Rebels are making a few too many errors here, but to build themselves back into this game at the moment, just getting the ball in wasn't good enough, clearly, so I like the intention of going for the point rather than seeing what happens in the point. There we go, high defense. Emily to set. Yeah, free ball. Much better, deep.
There you go, that's a
There
very
we go.
The Palatinates.
Excellent pass.
the doubles called there by the ref.
Double touch from the Rebels. Set point for the Palatinates. And that will do it. Force the first set. As a
Set
team
finished 25-7 to Durham.
You can see Rebels staying on court for a second and having a quick word.
We're going to get the crowd involved though.
I think the key thing for the Rebels to take away from that is energy. You can see Durham bringing energy to the game, flying, just not letting the ball touch the floor, whereas the Rebels just didn't seem to quite tap into their energy.
I agree. We saw this exact game, both teams with the same lineup play maybe a week ago, and it was an incredibly tight game. It was 3-0 to Durham, but the set scores were in the 20s every set, and that's what we need again here, you know.
Big shot over here to the basketball committee coming out support.
What do you reckon Chinner is saying? You can see him pointing on the court and then pointing to his circle. I reckon he's saying, you know, don't focus on what the other team are doing. They're going to put some balls away. They're going to hit well. But let's see what we can do once we get the ball, because that's what's been missing at the moment.
I think that's the most important thing for each team, to focus on their side of the court before then they worry about what's on the other side. As long as they find what they are aiming to do during the game and focus on that, that's where they're able to capitalise their own side and begin to work.
I agree. Rebels are a very difficult team to beat when they play their own game. You know, as the famous Teehee would say, we are not mediocre, we are Essex.
Wise words from Teehee.
Shout out to our table officials as well. Thomas Jefferson, Tom Shatterman.
Durham already on court. You can see that they're wanting to start again nice and early. Get it going, keep the momentum from the last set. 25-7, try and do the same again. Here we've got a member of the first team starting outside, Benjamin Osborne. Hello, Ben.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I said today you're not going to be doing the commentary because your family's here. See your mum and your brother in the crowd?
That's correct. Yeah, you might have seen us on the live stream. My brother in the green t-shirt, mum rocking the green and white jumper today.
Looking lovely today, may I add.
Don't say any further. But yeah, no, we've got some thoughts on the game. I think the girls, you know, maybe a bit nervous. You know, it's their first or second home game against top of the league Durham, so there's going to be lots of nerves going around. I think they just really need to settle down, do the basics right, serve, receive, get that under control, and they'll be all right.
Thank you. Set score prediction, and who do you think was MVP for the last set for the Rebels? Difficult one to say as there's only 7 points.
I would
you had
say
to pick
it's
someone.
got to be the libero, Ari. You know, she was phenomenal there. Again, so many rebounds off the block. Cover was immense, so I'll give it to her that set. This set score, I reckon it's going to be a bit closer. I'm going to say 20-25, still to Durham.
Thank you. Amazing stuff. Set 2 about to start. Molly to serve. Looking like she's about to float. Counted. That's 19 ball bounces before serve. Oh, it didn't pay off. That's not the first point they would have wanted, but let's see how they can bounce back from that.
I reckon they will bounce back. Great pass.
Just missed the middle there, slightly above Catherine's arm. Durham to serve again. Another free ball. Great pass. An excellent swing there by Durham. Great ball control there by number 10, Nicholson.
I mean, the pass, once again, first ball, great. Second ball, a bit shaky, but can they pick it back up?
Excellent
Yes,
save.
they can.
Great pass.
Great pass.
Oh, back to Veronica. Great defense. You can see that was a double there by Molly. But it's been called in. The ball never lies. I'm surprised the ref didn't call that.
I mean, the other two that were called wasn't as obvious, but that one.
You can see the Durham coach not too happy about that one. You can tell though, it was a double.
Great
Pass,
pass.
Molly. Great set. Leah. Great defense. Nothing seems to be troubling Durham at the moment, does it?
No.
That's already a 5-point deficit for the Rebels. Let's see if they can fight their way back into this set.
Great pass again.
That's unfortunate there. Good cover from the girls, but you know, they've just got to try and get that ball past the block and not make it easy for the defence. That's all that's needed at the moment. Durham playing incredibly well. Great serve. That's a better pass. Set to Leah. Oh, just out. Do you reckon the pressure's getting to them now, Connor? 7-0.
I think it is. I think they're just struggling to find their rhythm again.
If I was in that passing unit with these serves coming in from Durham, I'll be thinking, come on, someone put the ball away. I want to get out of this. Great pass by
The passes have been coming in. There we have
There's a
it.
point for the Rebels. But yeah, I agree. Excellent passing there for the last 6 points by Veronica.
But it's just the attacking. They just couldn't put the ball away. Durham block was just too good.
Just out the back. I don't mind that though. We were speaking in training the other day with the coach Alex Porter about how you can make maybe 3 errors on service in a row, but then, you know, if you keep going for it, you can then get 4 aces.
Yeah, it's all about how you deal with the setbacks. Once again, look, great pass. Oh, that was a more aggressive hit.
Great swing.
Great bit of defense.
Wow. And that's what we call a waterfall, when you just take the speed off the ball and just a little roll. It's not a tip, but it's a hit just going above the blocker's hands so no one can quite get there on defence. Excellent shot from Durham.
Once again, great pass. There we go.
Great defence. Ooh.
There we go.
Not too sure about the set there from the Libro, but Rebels have had worse ones and they haven't been called. So I like what the ref did there. Just let the game flow and let it play on. You've got to be consistent. That's the main point. Great serve by Catherine.
Nice and aggressive.
Targeting that gap between 5 and 6 now. You know when a Libro's off and the middle's coming on to serve, that's normally going to be the player that's not the best at defence.
Once again, great pass.
Here comes the free ball. Let's see if they can use it. Oh, out of system. Leah to set. And another free ball. That's where they've got to improve. And they got punished for it. On those, you can see the difference there. When Durham get their free balls, they're punishing the Rebels. They're getting that ball straight on the setter's head. You know, Durham just gave the Rebels a free ball, and you end up having your front court opposite setting a ball to an outside, who's then digging the ball over the net.
Go on, do better.
High set. Emily, great swing. Excellent defence there by Durham. They're playing a lot better at the moment, Rebels. I know the score might not say so, but they're getting the ball more in system. They're swinging a lot harder. They're placing it better. Just Durham's defence has been excellent this set.
It has.
Good read by Veronica there. 6 players stepping in front of the 3-metre line. Couldn't manage to get it up. It was an overpass to the middle, but I like the effort, the intention to go for those balls and not just let it hit the floor.
by the Rebels. I think Durham was shocked by that.
Yeah, I agree.
They got a bit outplayed on that one.
Yeah, I agree. If the Rebels just turn it on all of a sudden, it'll catch Durham unexpected. They'll manage to get a good run of points here.
Service pressure has not been great by the Rebels so far.
No, you have days like that, but I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, they haven't served that many balls. They've won 3 points, so they've had 3 servers. And I believe that all 3 might have missed their serve.
Great pass.
Take that back, actually. Catherine got a serve, didn't she?
Yes,
Great block there.
Rebels starting to find energy.
Halloween special, Spooky Hoops. Comes to cost you a big chance of getting some prize.
Emily going to serve. Just out. Positive error though, good play. Just peaked a bit too high. She needs to flatten that one out a bit at the same pace. Free ball, let's see what Durham can do. Good pass by the libero. Sets pipe. Wow, what a swing there. Oh, he's called her over.
Backcourt violations from Team Durham.
Good reffing today, but I believe she might have been just behind the line on that one.
I do believe so as well.
Good pass. Over. Great joust by the setter. You can see she was just a bit more aggressive on the net there. Number 10 for Durham, serving. Nicholson. Excellent serve. Good pass by Emily. Great swing by Veronica.
With the strike for your Rebels. And Molly Van Essex.
I think that's the first time on the net so far we've seen a bit of aggression there. Tight swing, and she went for it. There was no holding back on this one.
I think at the moment Rebels just need to go for it.
Wow, what a shot by number 9 there. So if I say her name wrong, Stein, number 9. What do you think, Connor, at the moment? For the Rebels, Durham are clearly playing excellent. They're playing incredibly well at the moment. But what do you think the Rebels on their side need to discuss? What do you think they need to work on? And what do you think they're doing well?
I think at the moment the Rebels need to have a positive look on their blocking. The blocking so far hasn't really been present. I feel like they need to be more switched on the defense a bit. Because currently they're standing there but more stood up, which is then obviously not allowing them to react. So I think a huge thing is defense currently, because at the moment offensively they're not being aggressive as much.
I agree. I think while we're in rotations like this, we've got to be giving Veronica the ball more. She's been hitting hard, difficult shots, and Durham have not been getting the ball up or insisting when she's been hitting. That's a great serve. Goes over to the middle, bounces the ball. Very unfortunate, but they need to try and forget about that one and go again now. Number 16 to serve. Great pass. Let's see if it goes back to her. To the middle, Catherine. Good swing.
With the strike, last touch from Durham.
That's the kind of speed and the kind of aggression we need to see play with every point. Too many rolls this game and too many free balls or down balls. We need to see them hit a few now. Great serve. There we go, out of system. Number 9. Good defense. Let's see what they can do here. Good swing. Great touch by Ari. Emily. Much better though by the Rebels. German system.
Oh, that was unfortunate. But there we go. Rebels finally picking up their game.
You can see Alex Porter there on the bench as well, yelling, better, better. They're playing a lot better at that point. If they can maintain that level of play in that point for the whole of the next set and for the rest of this set, we'll have a game on our hands.
Indeed.
Oh, unlucky there but by Catherine. She covered her own ball, couldn't quite manage to get it back in court. Just a quick mention for you guys, it's completely free to join. Find out when our games are, find out a lot about the club, when the men's games, when the women's games, and just find out general information. Join the tribe. Free t-shirt as well, I believe, if you join.
You get a free t-shirt. You can either choose black with red or white, or red with the white.
Yes.
Great block. There we go.
So I think we missed something then. Flick has just come on and made an immediate impact. Come on, roof block. That's what we like to see from our subs today. Be ready there.
That's what we love to see. We love
Flick
to
to
see
serve. Let's see if she can maintain that impact on the game. Great serve.
Oh, great serve.
Oh, unlucky there. It
Didn't
must be
quite
a
read the
tactical
bit of
decision
defense.
by Durham there. That's the third time in a row when a middle serve and then put the ball straight to 5. Can I just say that is excellent by Flick. Remember the name, Felicity Chambers. Oh, volley just goes out. Oh, good intention for that line shot there. Sarah Edwards coming back on for Emily Priestley.
There we go.
See what she
Sarah
can
back
do.
on court.
See if she can have that same impact as Flick.
Great pass.
Good pass.
Oh,
Over by volley. Oh, they've pulled her for over. That's very unfortunate there, but I like the intention. You know, it was an excellent pass. Just couldn't quite reach the ball there. Some substitutions there. Kate van der Funder and Grace coming onto court.
great pass by Ari.
Talia. Low shot. In the net. Let's see if we can get a good pass here. Reception unit of Sarah, Kate and Ari. I want to see Grace get a ball.
Well, if the pass is there, then it's on.
By Talia. And that's the set. 25-8. Last one was 25-7. So very consistent by Durham there. Not many errors. Using the ball very well.
And here we have Mr. Member.
First of all, I'd like to say a massive congratulations. I saw the other day you made the under-19s England squad for Nevza. Congratulations on that. Massive achievement. What have you thought of the game so far?
Well, I think they need to just kill the ball. They're passing the ball well. Serves coming over, they're quite difficult, but the passing units do really well to get the ball up. The sets have been there, they're trying to kill the ball. They start killing the ball, Durham have a really good block. So if they get the scramble, they can have another swing, but they just need to swing harder.
Look, what are we saying? Are we saying harder, more aggressive swinging, or are we saying it's the placement of the shots? Because Durham's defence at the moment is incredible.
Yeah, they could like off the block. I haven't seen any swipes.
Very true, very true. They haven't utilised the block. It's a big block by Durham, so maybe if they started using that a bit better. I agree. Score prediction for this set. What are we saying?
I'd say 25-23 Essex.
I love the optimism.
The reverse swing.
And we've also got a first team member here, Devon Gleave.
Hello, hello.
Could we have a score prediction for you for this set?
I think 25-16. I think Rebels are going to up their game this set. They've realised what's going wrong. Towards the end of that set, I thought it was looking a lot better.
I've got nothing to lose as well, mate.
Hopefully, you know, just got to come out with some confidence. Hopefully we'll see some improvements.
Perfect stuff there from Devon. I love the optimism by the boys. You know, and that's a true Rebels and the Tribe member and fan right there. You know, after a set that sadly lost 25-7 and then 25-8, to turn it around and for the boys to say, you know what, I can see Rebels winning this one. Very optimistic, but I like the optimism. Rebels must know they can do it.
Durham already set up on court. They're ready to go. Rebels trying to iron out a few problems. But I reckon they're going to bounce back this set.
And as soon as they do bounce back, if they get that bounce back this set, manage to win the set, or even put Durham under pressure in the 20s and sway the set in their favour, it's a huge thing. Durham are thinking this is going to be a quick 3-0, get on the coach and go home. If we can change that, the momentum will be fully in the Rebels' favour. And you see games a lot when you go 2 sets down. As soon as you get that third set, straight back in the game.
Rebels to receive.
It seems that Durham have made no changes to their lineup. They are going for this 3 and home. Great serve by Spear.
Great pass. Free ball given over. Great bit of defence by Ari. Free ball needs to be more aggressive though.
Seems like Molly needs to do better with that set. She made the move for it, she got there, just had to dig it high for a pin hitter and then another free ball given. Good, here we go.
Out of system.
Good defence, here we go. Let's see what the Rebels can do with the ball. Sarah.
Ooh.
Just out. I can see what she was
Just
going
out.
for there, off the top of hands.
Yeah, tried to go for hands. Unfortunately, didn't quite cut it, but it's great intention.
Durham to serve again.
Great set.
That's where they need to improve. High balls like that. You see Durham going after the ball with a lot of aggression. There was no force through the ball in that shot, just pure up, vertical, and out the back. Oh, you can hear it. No, as that serve hit the net.
See, this is where Rebels need to take advantage of these errors and just then go all out aggressive.
Number 10 there. Nicholson, I believe, for Durham. Played incredibly well. You can see, leading to 3-1 serving. And a great pass.
Great pickup. Joust at the net. Oh, Leah Blight just could not cut it for that joust.
Excellent defence there by Ari.
I reckon give Leah another joust. It'll go in her favour.
Just got to change the angle of the ball there. When you go straight into the blocker, that's when it's who's stronger. If you change the angle on the block a little bit, you get an advantage.
Great pass. Sets the middle. Oh, Catherine Tully just could not quite reach it.
I think just like a bit of mishap on the timing there. I wouldn't say it was a lack of communication because they both knew where the ball was going. Just didn't quite pay off. Number 16 for Durham to serve. Great serve. Sarah, great pass. Out to Leah.
Great aggressive swing though.
Leah.
Tried to play shots there.
And that's what Ben Butler was talking about there. The first one nice and hard into the block, recycled. The second one went for a type of shot. Didn't quite pay off, but I like the thought process behind it. If you can't get past the block, you can't just keep hitting the ball into the block. From Leah, high to Sarah. Let's go after it. Free ball.
Tell you what, Durham's number 9 has been scoring the majority of the points for them. She's just going up and taking every chance she has. And
I agree.
she's just being aggressive with it, and it's paying off.
It's going to be very difficult to select an MVP for Durham here because maybe she's had the biggest swings, but as a team they've been excellent this game, and without the defence and the setter, she wouldn't be able to put balls away like that.
Great angle made by Leah.
Let's also mention Ari though, the libero for the Rebels today. She's
Ari.
had some hard hits towards her, and not once has she backed away. Every ball she's got a touch on.
She's also trying to bring as much energy to the court as she can.
16 for Durham to serve. At Ari. Perfect pass.
Middle
Catherine,
use.
what's he called there? Can't have got a touch off the block there then. Must have gone into the net band before the Rebels took the ball again. I'll be very surprised if Molly goes middle again now.
Rotation error called.
That's not what the Rebels needed there. High to Sarah, go after it. Just out of the back. Needs to be slightly more aggressive there on the swing.
Substitution. Sarah coming on, and Emily Priestley coming on.
Shout out to the kiddies in the room.
Let's hope that Emily can make a big impact here. Molly to set.
Leah to swing.
Swing. Much better there. Aggressive on the net by Leah. High off hands, out the bag. Durham couldn't get a touch on it and touch the net. Much better by the Rebels. So that's one of the first errors on blocking I think I've seen Durham make there.
See, Rebels just go for it. And when they go for it, it's just incredible.
11-2 to Durham. Let's hope that the Rebels can bring this one back. Great
Great
serve.
serve. Putting the outside under pressure. Great pickup. Great scramble. Free ball put over. There we have it. Durham trying to do a backcourt pipe. Didn't quite work out for him.
You could see they were off the path. Just kind of stood still for slightly too long. She didn't quite have the flow of as you pass the ball in, starting to make your movement
Shouldn't
and
have
getting that momentum.
going forward.
Exactly.
Great serve from Emily.
Durham are enjoying themselves here though, aren't they?
Yeah.
And you love to see it, you know, that's what you want to see when you're commentating and when you're watching a women's game. Both teams enjoying it, playing, showing their personality through their game. They're playing extremely well here. I'm sure their coach would be very proud of them.
Substitution by Durham, number 9 coming off.
She's played amazing this game.
I think that's been their best hitter so far. And number 7 come on. Great pass. Set to the outside. Quite unlucky. Couldn't quite get it over.
I think they need a bit more communication here with the setter. You can see the hitters making a lot of unusual errors. Maybe trying to play shots that you wouldn't usually play. And I wonder if it's just the set's not quite there or they want it slightly differently. Here we go, Ari to set. High to Veronica.
Veronica going for it.
Slightly out.
Slightly
Durham
out.
left that very early and actually it wasn't that far out. It was a great call by them. Substitution
made.
number 11 for number 12. We can see this number 12 warming up as a setter.
Yeah, setter for setter.
Can I say she was a great setter as well, had excellent hands on her. All 3 of their setters did. What's been called here?
Another rotational error.
Can can see Alex Chinnery and the referee, second ref, having a conversation about what's gone on.
Great pass by Kappa in the middle.
I
Great
say
shot
as
by
well,
Veronica.
special mention to Grove, number 12 there. She has served the ball from near the wall, just so that her float serve dips right on the middle. It's excellent confidence and a great serve. I haven't seen anything like that ever in the Essex Sports Arena.
I have not.
Rebels and Durham need to bring a bit more energy. Durham seem to be quite happy to just cruise this now at 16-4, but the Rebels need to put up a bit more fight now. Nicholson, number 10, being sub for number 5. Excellent performance by her as well today. See the coach giving her a high five. She deserves that.
She does. She's played amazing.
There you go. The Rebels need to... Oh, it's not the Rebels' point. I think she's been called for over. She's backcourt, Molly. Sorry. She's backcourt, so she can't be higher than the net. Put the ball over. Great lead by her. They need to actually kind of celebrate these points, don't they? If they want to build a bit of momentum and get back into this set, because it is the third and final set if they lose this one. They need to start celebrating their points.
There we have it. Great block by Veronica. Greatly lined up. They finally figured out that blocking Durham's power line will be a block.
This is where you see someone's true character as well, when it's not going in your favour. Who's the one that steps up and goes, you know what guys, I'm going to win points here and I'm going to take a bit of pressure off the team.
Free ball given to Rebels. Set not quite reaching above the net on that.
Great pass by Harry. Over it goes.
Great pickup. And there we have it. Molly taking
I
back
don't
to
think the
control.
Durham coach will be happy with that one. It was straight on the middle's head and didn't quite pay off. Oh, and it's called a timeout straight after that.
Big shout out to you.
You can see that Durham seem to be kind of cruising now, don't they? They're not playing as great quality stuff as they did in the first two sets, but that happens when you're winning quite comfortably, doesn't it? In the third and final set, just kind of relax, just think that's enough rather than keep pushing yourself. I'm sure that's why the coach wanted to call a timeout. I'm sure they don't need a timeout at 17-7. I'm sure they'll be able to finish the set quite comfortably. Just to make sure and to tell the girls, like, come on, finish this off now.
Biding their time. They know they're in the lead. They know they're dominating currently.
A good swing by Veronica, just blocked, but that's the kind of aggression that we've needed from the very start, isn't it? Another substitution. Number 16, she, coming off for number 2. See the Rebels put up a bit more of a fight now, don't we? Starts with a great pass like that. Out to Saskia. Good tip.
Great pass by Ari. Sets the outside.
Great tip. Wow, excellent pass by Durham. That's amazing by the Rebels there. Controlling the point, playing their own stuff. That's what we've needed all set. Great swinging by Veronica. She should be very happy with her performance today. Let's see if she can bring them back into this set with her service. Veronica to serve. Not quite what they would have hoped for. I like the aggression again. When you're 28 down, you've got nothing to lose. You've just got to go for it if you're going to get back into this set. So just through the net by from Saskia there. It seemed like the set by Molly was going over the net.
It was, and Saskia tried to recover it, but unfortunately went underneath the net. Great pass by Aaron. Free ball given over by Emily. There we go. Error by Durham.
Durham leads at 21-9. Greets us at the service line. Let's go.
Let's see if Saskia can get the Rebels back into this set. There we go. Great overpass kill. 1 point at a time. They need to gradually hit away at this deficit. A few good points isn't going to force their way back into this set. They need an excellent service run. And even when they do gradually or eventually lose the point, they need to then win it straight back. Great serve.
I think currently for Rebels, it's a side-out game. As soon as they lose that point, they need to be ready for the next.
Better. That's better. Alice Brown, great pass to the middle. Yes, here we go. Free ball. Great pass by Emily.
Molly trying to take matters into her own hands. Unfortunately, couldn't quite press on the block.
Charles Catherine now would not be too happy with that. For a setter to get the ball perfectly twice in a row, to give 2 free balls. I'll be demanding a set though. Tight to the net. Up and over. Excellent by Veronica. Look at that, the 6th player going and doing the work. Excellent tip there by Durham. 23-10. They need this point. Let's go, Rebels. Pass by Veronica.
Pass. Able to set.
Good by Emily. Now 24-10 to Durham. This is set and match point for them.
Great pass. And that's game. Durham take a 3-0.
And it's not what we wanted, but that was a comfortable victory for Durham there, wasn't it? Not one set where the Rebels get over 10 points. Over 10, over 10. Connor's pointing at the clock, pointing at the scoreboard saying they did get over 10. They didn't get over 10, they got exactly 10.
Well, stay tuned as the Essex Rebels men play Team Sunderland.
Yeah, and there's still some huge strengths that can be taken out of that game. Huge positives as well as the negatives.
There are many.
They have to be proud of themselves because even to the last point, there was hustle there. There were people covering, there were people swinging hard. No one in this team gave up on that game there. That's what we like to see.